Tak zdravím vás u dnešního videa, dneska je to už 6. díl ze série Hogwarts Legacy. Děkuji moc za ohlasy u minulého videa, děkuji moc. A nebudem to prodlužovat, jdeme na to. Vůbec nevím, kde jsme minule skončili. Nevím, kde jsme skončili.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Jasné. Tak co tady máme? To máme nový quest. Ale uděláme tohle. Budeme zase jet postupně. Počkej, tam se botnem určitě. Tam se botnem sem. Tam se botneme takhle, ať tady se neběháme. Jo. Teď si tady čteš knížku, toho chodíš. Tak zase počkáme si.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Jasné.
This way. There's a secret. It's just here.
To jsem nechtěl.
It's well disguised.
No tak mi to funguje, dobré. Tak jak dlouho se to bude, Mika? Jaký kouzla? To jsem ještě neviděl. To co, kde
How
to...
did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game.
Jasné.
What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Jasné, nemusím povídat ti.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again,
Jasné.
mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Salazar.
Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Jasný.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly.
Jo,
A
jo.
spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Nice.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The
Confringo.
incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Tak ale... To je co zase za kouzlo Confringo?
You're getting it. Ready to act? Hands out. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
To si mal zase mluvit, jo?
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Jasné, neboj, kluku. Oj, 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 oj.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just
Jasne.
come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No
Ah.
one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster.
No
I'm
jasné.
not afraid to exploit
jo.
that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ale ty jsi
I
nějaký
just-
I
drzej.
know what you meant.
Nějaký
Sebastian gets
naštvaný.
himself in enough trouble.
Ochu, co
He
to je?
doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Quest complete. Kurňa, neumím o ní mluvit. Mít být profesor Weasley. Tu musím zase kam. A 56 to ujdem. Musím o ně portovat. To proč to udělat tak... To rozsáhlý hrad. Hodně rozsáhlý. Ještě nahoru.
Oi!
Help me? Někdo, počkej. Jo, ještě nahoru. Ty. Ha. Hustý. Musíme počkat zase.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Tam bude určitě někdo. Někdo tu bude. To co je zase temná komnata, ty kokot. Komnata nejvyšší potřeby.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After
Jasně.
you, Professor.
A nechci to skipovat, tak to chci koukat celé. Co tam bude?
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco,
Co
the
to je
vanishing
zase?
spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as the stairs
Evanesco.
and other things here in the room.
To zní jako
I
nějaký
suggest
klas.
you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Máme to. Úplně jednoduché.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Tak pojď ty.
Revelio.
Tu něco? Ten něco.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to
Accio.
explore on your own until we locate the secret.
Yes, Professor.
Je tak co toto?
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of
Ale
us are
nech
trying
mi-
to rest.
tady něco je? Ochu.
Accio.
Co v tom je?
Expelliarmus.
Co je, tohle se nedá dostat? Napijem se, samozřejmě. Nice. Počkej, tady to končí. Tak jdeme dál.
This isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
Děbuch?
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Jak se rozložil? Nice. Spáchneme si záchod. Nabrousíme si něco. Dobré.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio.
Díky.
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Expelliarmus.
Levioso.
Ale to jsem nechtěl.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Dobré, tak jdeme dál.
Levioso. Accio.
Tak
Expelliarmus.
tam se nedostaneme. Počkej, tu už jsme přišli, ne?
We hope that house elf can find us in here.
A světlo na konci tunelu. To co je? Zase tutaj. Doby.
Yikes! Careful. Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Jasný, že jo?
Indeed it is.
Jasný,
Deke is
že jo.
honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Mhm. Tak co potřebujeme? To potřebuji asi hodně velkou věc. What the hell? To co je?
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
What the... Co to je?
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Kurňa, teď jsem to... Teď jsem zmáčknul levko, kurňa, ale to je jedno. Máme to.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
To je tohle. Aha. Já už nechci další. Ať jsem tady... No. Počkej, rotate.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Nový task nějaký. Tak uděláme tohle. It's a focus potion.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive...
Potiony zatím vynecháme. Dáme si tyhle ty.
to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Jo, neboj. Už tam letím. No, pojďme se sem.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see...
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes.
To je
And
mi
then I
vláděra,
had to
počkejte
find
chvilku.
Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Omlouvám se, promiňte, že to bude ve videu tohle, ale neumím stříhat videa. Prostě mi to nějak nejde. Jde za mnou, nebo? Asi jo.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Ale tak... Něco... Do it, my friend.
This looks promising.
Jaký je zvědavý úplně. Ty koko. To co je? Co za kuličky?
Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend. See now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Yeah, I am. To je dobré.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Jo, jo. Quest přemba. Takže tady bychom tam měli mít nový quest. Ne, jak to, že to tady nemáme. New quest, tak už to tam přišlo. Tak jdeme to. Děláme nejdřív tyhle hlavní, tyhle dělasy. Já jsem chtěl mapu. What map? Ty krávo. To je až tutaj daleko. Tak jdeme tu. Tak jdeme tu lidi. Tenhle díl uděláme tenhle ten. A příště se podíváme na ty podquesty. Počkej. Dáme si sem tohle. Jo, to bude stačit. A jdeme si. Kentaur. Ahoj. Ty je. To mi připlet do cesty.
Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Potato!
Ty pičo jsem select, ty kokot. A on je tady další. Mám špatný svědomí, jsem select. Oši. Už jsem umřel, dneska mi to nějak nejde. Jsem ty fighty vyhrával. Musím to brát tudy, ma? Jo.
Potato! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
No jo, to byly hezký fighty.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Potato! Confringo!
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Levioso!
Jo, co to je, kde to jsem zase? No tam je jich jak najebán. No tak to jdeme pryč už. Co to je? To je zase za vetřelce.
Confringo! Potato!
I never expected. Luck! Nothing more than luck!
Confringo! Levioso!
try casting Petrificus Totalis on me. I'll make you regret it. Avoiding our problems. Nothing more. I hope you're a... No! Ah! The lamb returns to the wolf. Admirable trick. That was...
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
No vidíte, že to jde, když se chce.
Might I remind everyone that the wizard's tapestry is mine. Perhaps best to shut.
Teď jak daleko?
These rocks have seen better days.
To je zase...
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Matěreochu. Jde na ty kouzelníky ne to, neumřu, ale na ty pavouky jo. To jsou svíně. Ale tam musím tudy majít. No, uděláme si to... Místo čeho? Tady. Jo, to si seberem tyhle ty. No a tam tudy musíme. To vlastně nemusím, nebo já nevím. Jako musím, no. No jako musím. Je to, že tady už nejsou. Kolik je jich tady zase?
Nothing to poach in Aaron shirts. Shall we finish what we started? I want You'll have to fight eventually.
Confringo. Accio.
Díky za pomoc, Zoši. Nevím, kde to jsem, ale asi je to tady hodně nebezpečný. Aha, tam je troll, no tak... Tak to ne, Joši. To ne. To se nám hodí. No tak tady. Tady je. Panečku. Dostaneme se k ní věži, uvidíme, co nás tam čeká. Tady si odkryjem tohle. Teď to máme. Takže si tady ještě na něho počkáme.
Over here.
Takže si s ním
We're
ještě
not alone.
promluvím.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More
To fakt nevíme,
importantly,
co
however,
v ní.
I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Tak jdeme.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalus.
Petrificus Totalus. To je zase co?
Hello? Vegetation does not belong in battle. I refuse to be.
Počkej, Petrificus Totalus, to ne. Repiro. Neumím Petrificus Totalus. Crucio, to ještě neumím. Ale neumím Petrificus Totalus. Nebo jsem úplně blbej? Bombarda. Confringo, Petricus Tota, co to je? Lumos umím. Ripero.
A vegetable. I hate wasting my time with plants.
Já nevím Petrificus Totalus. Co to je? Ať ten... Ať buď jsem slepej. Petrificus, tohle ne. Confringo, Leviosa. Incendio. Neumím Petrificus Totalus. Tak něco zkusíme. A proč to tam mám dvakrát?
I suppose we could charge right into their mist.
Can't handle a little altercation.
No tak já si to nahraju. No tak já musím jít umřít, jdeme umřít, pojď.
Let's get this Leviosa.
Confringo!
child! Bring it! Must be something there. Why drag this out longer than necessary? Someone's been taken out last week! It's over here. Ramrock said so. Potato! Why can't I get here? Get accustomed to confringo. Rather unwise coming back this way. Ramrock said so. I didn't want to stop it!
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Confringo.
Well done.
Hurt me! Confringo.
Takhle to asi pan profesor nemyslel. No, tak jdeme dovnitř. Počkej, teď máme mít tam? Co je tady? Tady mám nějaký point? Ať jsme to... Jsme vyřešili, huchu. Tady nejsou žádný goblini už. Tady nikdo není. No jdem dovnitř. Fakt nebaví mě tyhle si checkpointy. Hej, můžu s tebou nějak promluvit ty? Ale ty jeden nebavíš mě. Neříkej, že jsem to posral. Já fakt nevím, co tady máme dělat. Jsem zmatený. Tam jsem byl tady. Tady stojím, hochu. Čeká se to přečíst ještě. No about the tavern need low advance explain the goblins. Tak jsou zpátky. Počkejte. A tak tady musíme něco asi najít.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
No tak, tady to.
Stupid to come here.
That was unimpressive. Is that the best you can do? I need to give up. What an unfortunate disappointment.
bychom měli? Shared tower. OK. Tak pojď. Teď se celou dobu běhal a teď...
Looks like we found the entrance.
No tak... tak pojď.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Ale sem si dáme Leviosa. Spíš takhle si to dáme. Tak jdeme nahoru. Pojď. To nic je.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Napijem se. Tak jo, tak jdeme tam. A jsme tutaj. No tak to jsme, tam jsme hned. Tutaj jsme hned, když se nás to potlo.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Aha.
Impressive. That
Does.
must have done something. Best have a look around.
Tak co to zase je, co to? Mám plný loot, kurně. hustý. Tady, nice.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
No to je hodně jiné. Co to je zase toto?
These are never a welcome sight.
No
At
tak.
least I know what to expect this time. Potato! Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Potato!
No tak, ty ses poslal, ne úplně. Proč jdu do tam dole?
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Jo, šinejte si ze mě takyhle. To já jsem špatný. To jich tady... No.
These look familiar. Incendio!
Kurně.
Accio!
No, vidíš. Já jsem neměl jestli skákat dolů, co? Čekej. Tak si to rovnou... Jo, tady musím... Už to chápu. Jsem nemusel skákat dolů.
Accio!
Počkej. To nás zase někam vede, počkej.
Incendio! Accio! Was it Accio I used before?
No tak zase jdeme někam, hoši. Zase někam jdeme. To je zase co toto? Jdeme tam samozřejmě.
Incendio! Confringo! Levioso!
Musíme mít něco v inventáři navíc. Inventory. Gear slot are full. Gear slot, jo. A to je píšu kde, počkejte. Jsem úplně jinde. Gear slot is full. Ale my se nějak potřebujeme dostat za to. No tak použijem tohle.
Incendio. Accio.
More statues.
No tak to jsem v piči. Počkejte, jenom se tady něco změní.
Confringo. Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo.
Už mě to nebaví, oku.
Confringo. Incendio.
Ty vole.
Making this easy on me.
To bude se potřebovat čemu, hochu.
Incendio. Accio.
Aha. Co to je za portál, velký? Co potřebuju?
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
No na jaký straně mám být? Jo, aha. No asi na týhle. Jo, mhm. Jo.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Tak počkej, no tak tam skáčkej, skákej. A potřebuji na tuhle stranu. Ale což tady není ten most. Což já? Jo, aha, počkej.
Levioso. Accio.
Což já bych se mohl udělat takhle. Ten most je tuhle.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
A potřebuji s tím mostem, takhle. No teď to mám na druhé straně. Tyjo, já jsem hlava. Ty vole. Jsem to přišel.
Accio.
Které se nám to loží.
I'll never get used to these floors.
To je ta zem, to je hrozný.
Incendio. Confringo.
No, jsou tady malý.
Confringo.
Jo, to jste se posrali, ne? No tak to jsem v piči. Jestli to budu celý dělat od znova, tak se na to můžu vystrat. Nebudu to dělat dneska. Retry. Retry, Magor. No
I'll never get used to these floors.
Ale, tenhle zbytek. Už bych si to fakt nechal na příště. Já už si myslím, že to je dost. A ještě se musím učit, takže už prostě skončím. Tak děkuji moc za sledování, můžete dát like, odběr, nahodit nějaký komentář a budu moc rád. Budu moc rád. Děkuji moc, tak se mějte, čau čau.